Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my NFL 2024 division predictions. Now, guys, I was up all night last night watching the 76ers. It was a nail-biter. At the very last second, Maxey hit just absolutely bombs a three, and then we win in overtime. We absolutely cooked him in overtime. We left all of those New York Knicks fans stunned. I think we legitimately could submit one of the greatest NBA playoff comebacks in history. I'm not even kidding you, bro. But enough of all of that stuff. We're going to get into the video. Quick disclaimer, please leave a comment down below saying what you would change, what you disagree with, and one more thing. I don't know if you guys saw my post, but earlier I did my way too early 2024 division predictions, and it was a little cringy. I'll post the link in the description, but you guys will probably not be happy because that was before the draft of free agency. But enough of all that stuff. Let's get into the video. Alright, guys, so basically how we're going to be doing this is we're just going to go from division to division, basically, and then we'll, you guys know the drill. East to East, West to West, North to North, South. Yeah, you guys get it. We're going to start with the AFC East, and honestly, the Dolphins are going to take this. I mean, there's just no reason why they're going to. I mean, like, the Bills lost all their receivers. Now they have nobody. The Jets have a 100-year-old quarterback, and the Patriots, I mean, they got a new quarterback, but they just exist in the division. I mean, like, the Dolphins probably have one of the most powerful offenses in the entire league, you know, with a scary wide receiver duo, quarterback that still has a lot of potential, a defense lost a lot of key aspects, but could be back and fully, if they stay fully healthy. So, yeah, Dolphins are taken first. All right, next up, we got the Buffalo Bills taking second. Like, I know, listen, I know that they lost, what I said before, they lost all their receivers, blah, 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 all that stuff. Yeah, I get it, but, like, you know, they're still a dangerous team, and they still have, like, one of the best dual threat quarterbacks in the entire league with Josh Allen. I mean, their defense, they released a lot of key players on defense. I get that, but it was for a good cause to leave cap space room for Deion Dawkins, who was one of the best left tackles in the entire league. So, yeah, I mean, like, as long as they're protecting Josh Allen with Deion Dawkins, I mean, they should be fine. I mean, either way, Josh Allen doesn't get sacked all that much, so, like, he should be good to go. All right, next up, third place. I have the Patriots taking third. I mean, screw it. I mean, the Patriots are going to be a lot better this year. You do gotta wonder, though, who the hell are their receivers, man? Like, Demario Douglas, Kendrick Bourne, Juju Smith-Schuster, I think he left. Like, those are all bums. I mean, like, who is Drake May gonna throw the football to? Nobody. I mean, their defense isn't that good either. I mean, like, yeah, quarterback, you're starting fresh. Gerard Mayo, yeah, you're starting fresh with the coach, but, like, you know, you gotta get some good receivers. However, their running back is really good, and they should be thankful for that. But, you know, I'm just going to get this next one out of the way. The Jets are taking fourth. I think, actually, everyone in this division is going to have a winning record. I think the Dolphins will go 12-5. Bills will go 11-6. Let's see. Patriots will go 9-8, as well as the Jets are going 9-8. So, that's my full East prediction. All right, next up, we got the NFC East. If you're asking me, I mean, I'm not being biased here. I think the Eagles are totally, honestly, it's really not even close. I think the Eagles are going to take first place. They probably will go to the Super Bowl after doing, like, arguably the greatest draft class in history. Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Jalen Hunt, Jeremiah Trotter. They even got a couple good receivers. Will Shipley, Johnny Wilson. I mean, like, hey, that draft was absolutely immaculate. And they got Saquon Barkley, and they got C.J. Gardner-Johnson back, and they extended basically our whole team. Like, Howie Roseman is an absolute beast, and with the amount of talent we have on offense and defense, we could definitely win the Super Bowl this year. All right, next up, second place. Call me crazy, but I'm going with the Commanders here. Hey, their team has gotten a lot stronger. Obviously, you got a great, like, dangerous wide receiver. And, hey, they even signed Zach Ertz, as well as Austin Eckler. You drafted the second best quarterback in the entire draft, Jaden Daniels, and you're starting fresh with a quarterback. Hey, I mean, the Commanders, they could actually really turn it around this year. I mean, just saying, all you Commanders fans out there, I mean, you guys should be really proud. I mean, I think you guys will take second. But taking third, I got the Cowboys. I mean, they basically, if anything, they've lost players. They've basically done absolutely nothing this offseason. The Cowboys just are happy every year with making it top two in the division and then doing absolutely nothing significant once the playoffs hit. But this time, I don't even think they're going to take second. I think they're going to take third, only above the Giants, who are taking fourth. I mean, like, Daniel Jones is such a bum. They signed Drew Lock to compete for the starting job. Like, that's an absolute embarrassment. But the records, Eagles 14-3, Commanders, let's go 10-7. Dallas 9-8, Giants 6-11. That's my division predictions for the AFC and NFC East. All right, moving on, we got the West Division, starting with the AFC West. We got, honestly, man, the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, I'm not doubting it. Wait, what's this? The Chiefs finally got receivers that can catch the ball? Oh, so shocking. Get out of here, bro. But, hey. Re-signing Chris Jones for a record-breaking deal, hey, I'm fine with it. Drafting Xavier Worthy, hey, I'm fine with it. Signing Hollywood Brown, hey, I'm fine with it. I mean, the Chiefs, instead of just partying Super Bowl, doing a hangover Super Bowl, hey, they're making moves in the free agency. That's what you got to do. Even though, like, you saw my top 10 teams I hate video, you can go check that out. I absolutely hate the Chiefs, but, you know, you got to give your props where the props are due, man. I mean, like, it's just time. Yeah, but the rest of the division's absolutely garbage. This is by far the hardest decision. I mean, like, I have no idea who's going to take the next spot because these teams are all absolutely trash. But, hey, I mean, you know what? I'm taking Raiders to get second. Yeah, only because, like, hey, they added another weapon for Aiden O'Connell. I mean, they got to get another quarterback. I mean, you just have to. I got the Broncos taking third because, like, you know, decided a new quarterback. Got that bum Russell Wilson out of there. I mean, yeah, hey, that was cool, I guess. And then, obviously, taking fourth, I mean, you got the Chargers. I mean, like, Justin Herbert this year is going to be throwing the ball in the air. I mean, like, he's going to be throwing the ball to his imaginary friend or something. Who's like, who's he going to throw the ball to? Quentin Dropston? Like, no. But as for my predictions, division, I think the Chiefs will go 13-4. Have, like, another good record. Raiders will go, you know what, let's go 10-7. Broncos 9-8, and then Chargers 7-10. I don't think the Chargers are going to be too bad. I don't think they're going to be dead last. I don't think they're going to be dead first either. So, yeah, those are my predictions for the AFC West. All right, moving on. We have the NFC West. If you're asking me, 49ers will probably take it again, only because, like, you know, it's either going to be them or the Rams. So, I got the Rams taking second. I mean, like, there's a lot of problems going around with the 49ers. Brandon Ayuk dying to be traded. I can't really blame him. The Rams, you know, hey, they did good in the draft. They drafted Gerard Verse. And if he does good, they're going to forget that Aaron Donald ever retired. You know, I mean, no one can ever replace Aaron Donald. But, you know, taking third, hey, I got the Cardinals. Added another weapon, Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to be a star. You know, obviously re-signing, Buda Baker. Yeah, that's his name. Taking fourth, you know, Seahawks. They've done nothing. I mean, you have no reason to think that they're dangerous anymore. I mean, like, their team is just full of 100-year-old players. I mean, it's really just nothing special. Uh, but as for my predictions, I got the 49ers going 12-5, the Rams going 10-7, Cardinals going 8-9, and the Seahawks. You know what? Let's go 4-12. I think the Seahawks are going to be absolutely ass this year. But moving on now, we got the probably a pair of the most clogged divisions in the entire league. I got the North divisions, so we're gonna start with the AFC North. Oof, this is by far the hardest decision I've ever had to make, but I just have to go with the Ravens at first. I think they signed Derrick Henry, probably the most dangerous running back, quarterback duo in the entire league. The Ravens are going to be so dangerous on the ground. But taking second place, I got the Bengals. Joe Burrow's finally going to have a healthy season. T. Higgins, all that drama going down with him. Both of these guys have had an absolute stunning draft. Bengals obviously getting defensive players a lot. And offensive tackle in Amarius Mims. Obviously, you finally have a guy who's gonna, protect Joe Burrow after getting sacked like 40 times a season. But moving on, taking third, I gotta go with the Steelers. They've had an A+ draft class. I have honestly all of these teams making the playoffs, and then the Browns are gonna have a winning record, but they're not gonna make the playoffs. I got the Ravens going 13-4, barely missing out of the first seed. I got the Bengals going 12-5. I got the Steelers being 10-7. And I got the Browns going 9-8. I mean, the Browns, they've had an okay draft. It's just all those questions going on, with Deshaun Watson and stuff. It's just not looking good for them quarterback wise. But there's your AFC North. All right, next up we have the NFC North. Oh my God, bro! I can't decide. All of these teams have had such a good offseason. On one hand, you got the Vikings having an A+ draft class, getting a new quarterback, getting a good defensive player to replace Daniel Hunter. Then you got the Lions, who are just the Lions, have a goated team. Packers, nice young quarterback, had a stunning season last season, and is going to be pretty good. Bears, obviously, getting the number 1 pick, getting a new quarterback, the best quarterback in the draft. So I got the Lions taking first. Nothing else to say. The Lions, had another good draft. But second place, I got the Bears. I have the Bears. Call me crazy, but the Bears will be good this year. I mean, Caleb Williams will be good. I don't care what people say. Packers definitely taking third, and then the Vikings are taking fourth. Like I said, all of these teams are going to have winning records. Vikings will be 9-8. Packers will be 10-7. Bears will be 11-6, and then Lions will be 13-4. I mean, I have the Lions winning 13 games this season. The Lions have such a powerful team; it's really hard to deny it. Hey, there you go. North divisions, probably the hardest decision I've ever had to make by who's taking each place. But hey, it is what it is now. All right, finally, we got the South divisions. Starting with the AFC, I think there's no shot that anyone else takes this division because the Texans have the most goated team out of they have, oh my goodness, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase. I don't know if it beats Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, and Tank Dell, and Dalton Schultz. Get out of here. I don't know what to do next. I think the Jags will eventually take second, And then you got the Colts and Titans. Basically how it was last year. I mean, the Titans, they didn't get J.J. McCarthy. I told them, like, they got an offensive tackle, but, like, you need someone good throwing the ball. I mean, like, you have absolutely nobody throwing you the ball. I mean, like, Will Levis is not good. I don't care what Titans fans say. Like, Will Levis isn't good. And I've told people that, like, over and over again, but people just do not want to listen. But, hey, for divisions, I got the Texans going 12-5. Jags going 9-8. Colts going 8-9, and then the Titans going 6-11. I mean, I do not think the Titans will be good this year at all. Colts, they're just there to fill up space in the division. Jags, I think they are good. They will end up with a winning record. It's just that, like, you got to do more in the offseason. You got to do more in the draft to improve. Like, how are they expected to prove? I don't get the point. And finally, we have the NFC South. I couldn't care less. I think the Bucs will take first place. Only because, like, this whole division smells like ass, and, like, you have no reason to think that the Bucs or anyone in this division is dangerous anymore. Falcons will take second place, Saints will take third, and Panthers will take fourth. I mean, it's just terrible. Bucs, I got the Bucs going 10-7. Falcons going 9-8. Saints going 5-12. The Saints are not going to be good at all. And the Panthers going 3-14. The Panthers once again will be the worst team in the league. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for my NFL 2024 division predictions. Like I said earlier, leave a comment saying what you would change, what you would, if you disagree, agree, anything, just comment so I just might end up responding. I mean, I'm not sure. But please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the month. I mean, by the end of May. But anyway, that's going to do it. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.